life is full of surprises. I did not expect to meet H and for this to be our love story. And, you know, I'm very lucky. I am married to the funniest, sweetest, most charming. I mean, he's all the things that you're describing. He's an amazing father.
Same. I am so excited to meet the Meghan Markle. That's Meghan Sussex. Meghan Suxit? No, it's Sussex. Sussex. I like it. Is that like your stage name? No, it's my real name. I'm Sussex.
Delight on the show with your guests. When was the last time you were surprised and delighted?
Last night, and also this morning. Oh, that's so sweet. That is so special. I mean, you had it here. Oh.
I was lucky enough to.
That's really special.
It means so much to me to have met such an incredible...
All right, so get this. Drew Barrymore and Meghan Markle in the same headline? Yeah, that combo alone could make Hollywood blink twice. What looked like a sweet, girly chat on daytime TV spiraled into a behind-the-scenes storm. We're talking diva vibes, awkward moments, cold shoulders, and that silent shade only true Hollywood pros can throw. And baby, Drew didn't have to say a word. Her actions spoke loud enough. So is Meghan's sparkly Hollywood image starting to show cracks? Or is this just another overhyped moment by the press? Stick with me because the tea is piping and we're unpacking every single eye twitch, awkward smile, and word unsaid in this slow burn celebrity mess you did not see coming.
I don't think anyone in the world knows that Meghan Markle has eaten Jack in the Box and loves it.
It's so funny, too, that you keep saying Meghan Markle. You know I'm Sussex now. You have kids, and you go, no, I share my name with my children.
Yes.
And that feels so, I didn't know how meaningful it would be to me.
I'm here with the one and only Meghan, everybody. Meghan Sussex. And
my favorite clothing store. Oh my gosh, that is an easy one. I mean, it is the store H&M. I just love the name. I mean, there's something about the name that just...
got to meet his mom when I was 7 years old.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I have a
that's
picture,
beautiful.
actually, that I'll get. It's upstairs.
Oh, yeah, you have to share that with me so I can show him.
It's me presenting her with an E.T. doll. And it was one of the most special moments of my life.
Oh.
And I've been watching your show with love, which is really, really wonderful. And I think they go together. To me, it is thoughtfulness.
Okay, now here's the juicy part. Meghan Markle was supposed to make her shiny, fresh Hollywood comeback on the Drew Barrymore show. Instead, it went down in flames, like hot mess levels. Meghan showed up bringing major royal energy, expecting people to bow down, call her Duchess, and treat her like royalty. Someone forgot to tell her that Drew is the queen of keep it casual. See, Drew's whole thing is everyone's equal. That let's just be real energy? Meghan clearly didn't vibe with that. Word from Backstage. Meghan came off cold, brushing off crew like they were invisible, acting like normal show rules didn't apply to her. And Drew, she didn't throw public shade. She just backed off. Quietly. No drama, no confrontation, just poof, gone. And in Hollywood, that kind of quiet says everything. Fans caught on fast. People online were like, wait, why does Drew look like Meghan's cheerleader, not a talk show host? Something felt off, too sweet, too polished, it didn't feel real. And then, Meghan started hyping her new lifestyle brand, American Riviera Orchard, jam and wine, from someone who allegedly can't keep a Hollywood friend? Girl, it was giving press tour, not passion project.
I'm with someone, I mean, I like to connect. I might,
I've heard you like to connect.
Octopus, I really do.
That's so sweet, though.
I'm such a warm person and I love affection. How do you feel about that?
I just think it's really important. We've missed human connection, certainly after the pandemic and everything else, and we crave that. We crave being able to go, hi, and like, my friend, are you here? And to really be able to hold and touch and embrace someone. And so I think about, with the show, certainly what hospitality has felt like for me is, how do you make people feel comfortable? How do you show up for them in spaces where they might feel like, I don't know, is this really where I should be? Go, yes, you belong here, and let's all have fun with it and not take it too seriously, but see each other.
You do make life really beautiful. Like,
so news outlets are now saying that Meghan Markle was left in tears after American Riviera Orchard, that's her new lifestyle brand apparently, was mocked for being expensive and nothing special. And I don't want to just pile on, but I do have to say, I mean, they're not wrong. Like, she sent a limited quantity of strawberry jams to all of her elite celebrity best friends. There's nothing on her website that normal fans or consumers can buy. We have no information about what she's actually producing. All we know is that she has been making jam. And allegedly, that special jam could cost around $250 per jar. So objectively, that would be expensive, and objectively, since it's just jam, it isn't something special. This week just keeps getting worse for Meghan because apparently 20 of her American Riviera Orchard employees quit this week, saying that she is unbearable to work with.
But here's where it really gets spicy. When Meghan first stepped on Drew's set, Drew lit up like a fangirl. She was glowing, gushing, calling Meghan radiant, and all that sugary stuff on air. Meghan did her usual spiel: motherhood, wellness, aesthetics, you know, all that carefully curated Duchess content. And for a minute, it looked like Drew had found her new BFF. But behind the scenes, oh, the sparkle faded fast. Meghan allegedly acted like the cameras were still rolling, like she was the main character 24/7. And people, they noticed. The admiration started flipping into major side eyes. Crew members said she came off cold, dismissive. Now let's be clear, Drew is not new to this. She's worked with the who's who of Hollywood. She grew up with the actual royalty of Tinseltown. So when she steps back from someone, people listen, and they did. Loud and clear.
A photo of you, you're holding hands, you're kissing, you are so affectionate.
Thank you.
So again, it's like, I know this is really you.
Oh, yeah.
Because Harry, may I call him Harry? By the
Yeah,
way?
I call him
just
H.
blurted that out.
Yeah, yes, of course.
Okay.
That's his name.
Mr. Sussex. Harry, who
H, yeah.
I have always loved so much.
Oh, he's very lovable. He's easy to love.
He's been through extraordinary things. He's come out the other side. I admire some rebelliousness.
So here's the switch up. 1 minute, Meghan's glowing on Drew's couch. Next, cold shoulder city, that friendship, poof. No follow-ups, no future interviews, like the whole thing never even happened. Drew didn't subtweet, didn't spill the tea, she just ghosted. And in this town, ghosting someone like that, it screams. Why? Because apparently Drew felt used, like Meghan was just hopping from show to show, rebranding herself and using Drew's platform as her next stop. And that whole good vibes only thing Drew's known for, it did not mix with Meghan's alleged royal attitude. Meghan might have thought this was her moment to shine, but instead, it became a warning sign for the rest of Hollywood, because let's face it, this town doesn't care about crowns. It craves realness. And Meghan, her critics say she's running dangerously low on that.
Okay. Found you.
I mean, look, life is full of surprises. I did not expect to meet H and for this to be our love story. And, you know, I'm very lucky. I am married to the funniest, sweetest, most charming. I mean, he's all the things that you're describing. He's an amazing father. And so, you know, I count my blessings because I have him, and also I have a partner who is so supportive of me. And so I will tell you just, you know, when I was a babysitter nanny for 2 Irish Catholic families when I was in college, and one of the dads said to me, he's like, you know, Meghan, when you meet your person one day, I want him to say to you the same thing that I said to my wife when we got married, which is, I vow to always date my wife. And I told H that when we started dating. He goes, I vow to always date you. So we have this connection, I think, because we're so committed to treating each other the same way you did before you had a ring on it, before it was locked down, when you're just courting each other and you can see all the good and joy in that butterfly period. And that's, I think, what keeps things really alive.
And buckle up, because this goes deeper than diva drama. This was about identity. Meghan might have ditched the palace, but word is she still wants to be treated like a duchess. Like, girl, we get it, you married a prince. But if you walked away from the title, maybe stop clinging to it? Apparently, she wanted everyone on set to treat her like she never gave up the crown. That royal treatment, she allegedly still expects it. But audiences were like, nope, that ship sailed.
This is the Fast Five with Meghan Sussex. All right. You talk about like surprise and delight on the show with your guests. When was the last time you were surprised and delighted?
Last night, And also this morning, but last night when I went back to my hotel, there was this sweet card from my kids and my husband saying, "We're so proud of you, Mama, and congrats on the show," and with flowers. And I just thought, okay, here we go. And I felt so loved.
Oh, and get this. One insider claims Meghan even gave the producers a list of how she wanted to be introduced. Not just Meghan, mom of two, or former actress. No, she wanted something with a touch of sparkle. Something that screamed royalty without actually saying it. But Drew? She's chill, she's real. She doesn't care about titles. That's her entire brand. One source said Meghan has a habit of making things feel more dramatic than they really are. And for Drew, that was a culture clash. Big time. See, we Americans love our royalty. On Netflix. But on a talk show couch, we want laughs, honesty, messiness, connection. Not a tiara and a royal wave.
Things he's come out the other side. I admire some rebelliousness. I have some too. I think he's so amazing. I've been such a uber fan of his, and I don't know him at all. But watching, as we've all watched him, I got to meet his mom when I was 7 years old.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I have a
That's
picture.
beautiful.
And the internet, it clocked it immediately. One comment went viral. "Girl, you're an American. You married into it. Chill." Oof, brutal, but it hit a nerve. Because fans started seeing Meghan not as the relatable mom next door, but as someone desperately trying to hold on to an image that doesn't fit anymore. Imagine walking into a show like Drew's, built on warmth, heart-to-hearts, bestie vibes, and bringing palace protocol. That's not just awkward, it's tone deaf. It's like trying to serve high tea at a backyard BBQ. It just doesn't work. And people backstage, they weren't buying the act. Some wondered if this was even about friendship, or just another Meghan brand push. And if you know Drew, you know she's not about to be a side character in someone else's image reboot.
Waiting on me. Holy moly, Oli. Oh, hi, Drew. It is so great to meet you. Same. I am so excited to meet the Meghan Markle. That's Meghan Sussex.
And here's where the cracks started showing for real. That sweet moment when Drew welcomed Meghan with open arms, it soured fast. Soon as the cameras stopped, that energy disappeared. What Drew saw backstage wasn't warmth, it was performance. Rehearsed, polished, and honestly, cold. Even the British phrases Meghan kept slipping in, backstage folks were eye-rolling. What started as charming quickly turned cringy. But again, Drew didn't make a scene. She didn't tweet, she didn't unfollow, she just pulled back, quietly, gracefully, and that silence, oh, it said everything. Drew isn't just a host. She's Hollywood royalty in her own right, survived child fame, scandals, heartbreak, and still came out with grace. People trust her, so when she distances herself, it's not petty, it's protective. And this time, Meghan was on the receiving end.
Way more than my own children get. I'm a mom, you know. How about 4? No. 3 1/4? Fine, 2 hugs, but that's it. Yay! Oh, I am so happy to have you on my show, Meghan. Just remember that you can only touch me during the show. Oh, sorry. I just can't help myself.
You'd think Meghan's team would have learned by now. After the Spotify drama, the Netflix buzz that fizzled, and every headline dragging her PR flops, you'd assume they'd rethink things, right? Nope. They sent her to Drew Barrymore like it was the perfect setup for a comeback. Heartfelt, girl-powered, cozy daytime TV. But instead of a glow-up, Meghan walked in with alleged demands, titles, cold stares, and palace-level entitlement. What could have been warm turned icy real quick.
I don't think anyone in the world knows that Meghan Markle has eaten Jack in the Box and loves
It's so funny, too, that you keep saying Meghan Markle. You know I'm Sussex now. You have kids, and you go, no, I share my name with my children.
Yes.
And that feels so, I didn't know how meaningful it would be to me.
I'm here with the one and only Meghan, everybody. Meghan Sussex.
And you know how fast Hollywood whispers. First, the assistants started warning the publicists, then the publicists warned the producers. And once Drew took a step back, everyone else took notice. Suddenly, Meghan had a new label in town. Tough to work with, all about image, not worth the drama. And when someone like Drew walks away silently, that's not beef, that's damage control. One PR insider put it perfectly. If Drew ghosts you, it's not personal, it's protection. Translation? It's bad. Really bad.
I've been watching your show with love, which is really, really wonderful. And I think they go together. To me, it is thoughtfulness, behavior.
Yep. How we show up for each other, how we invite people in.
I feel like once I'm with someone, I mean, I like to connect. I might,
I've heard you like to connect.
octopus, I really do.
That's so sweet, though.
I'm such a warm person and I love affection. How do you feel about that?
I just think it's really important. We've missed human connection, certainly after the pandemic and everything else. And we crave that. We crave being able to go, hi, and like, my friend, are you here?
And then, because apparently timing is not her team's thing, Meghan drops her lifestyle brand American Riviera Orchard. Bougie jam, limited edition wine, trying to channel Gwyneth Paltrow energy, but instead, boom, backlash. One celebrity chef even publicly slammed it, called it the great wine robbery. Like, out loud. He went there. Why would I buy wine, he said, from someone who can't even keep friends in Hollywood? And just like that, Meghan's brand launch went from soft lux to total eye roll. Ouch.
Look at this. This is gonna be a messy eat. No. I can't pinpoint exactly what this tastes like and what it smells like. It's not really raspberries. It's like a little sour. Out of 10, I'm gonna say...
And at a certain point, the only thing I want spread thin is my jam. Okay?
I don't know, is that jam?
Ew. It's wet.
It's so bitter. Hi, I'm the Daily Mail, and we're here to see if Meghan Markle's jam compares with some popular brands.
Once the Drew drama started trickling into the gossip mill, people looked at Meghan's brand launch totally differently. Like, you want us to believe you're authentic and down to earth while you allegedly act like Buckingham Palace royalty behind the scenes? That doesn't scream wellness queen. It screams Delulu Duchess. Fans weren't buying it. Insiders, even less. That image Meghan was carefully trying to curate, it cracked, and people noticed.
Some of the words that they still say with a British accent, so they'll say zebra, and what else do they say? They have these little moments where it comes out, because they have very American accents, but they say words that are just like him, and I think it's adorable. Zebra's a good one.
Zebra, I love it.
And here's where it gets messy. People who used to root for Meghan, yeah, even they're giving her the side eye now. Look, no one doubts the girl's hustle. Meghan clearly wants to be seen as more than Harry's wife. But the problem? She allegedly steps on the same people who are trying to help her rise. You want the royal treatment, live at Frogmore, launch a lifestyle brand, but also be seen as a relatable underdog? That's not a comeback. That's a crash landing. The spiral is getting louder. Agencies are backing away. Producers stopped calling. And Drew's silent exit? Oh, it shook people. Hard. Now, Meghan's name isn't in headlines for exciting new projects. It's in the middle of drama. That's a PR nightmare, especially in Hollywood, where your reputation is your resume. Let's be honest, Drew Barrymore isn't just some friendly face on TV. She's a legacy. Born into Hollywood, she's seen everything, and when she goes quiet on you, that's not silence, that's strategy. Meghan thought she was stepping into a new narrative, a powerful rebrand, but the reality? That crown she's holding on to isn't winning hearts here. Because Hollywood isn't about titles, it's about connection. Meghan's critics are saying she's burned through the goodwill. Fast, like spa candle burned out by lunch fast. And here's the brutal truth. Americans don't care about Duchess vibes. We care about who walks into a room and brings warmth. Meghan thought marrying royalty was a golden key. But in LA, that only works if people like you. And lately, that likability meter is glowing red. And that brings us right back to Drew. The same Drew who smiled wide on air, who hyped Meghan like a sister, who called her radiant, that Drew saw everything behind the curtain. And instead of calling it out, instead of going full Hollywood feud, she just walked away. No shade, no tweets, no headlines, just pure, simple distance. And honestly, that was more savage than anything she could have said.